What's up there, everyone? It's me again. Well, I'd just like to say briefly, hopefully, during this whole pandemic, it's been difficult to get accurate information from any viewpoint. Whether it's someone trying to sell you something or somebody trying to convince you of something, there have been a lot of different opinions over the last couple of years. And especially lately, I thought it was more important than ever to share a couple of the sources that I have found the most reliable, the most useful, consistent, and also the most calm and relaxing. There's no alarmism here. It's a matter of concisely showing you the facts and the data. And there's two doctors particularly, and I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of them, or probably a lot of you already watched them if you watch anything about what's going on with the pandemic. There's Dr. John Campbell, and he's from the UK, and he's just this gentle old man. He's well respected and well renowned, and he lays it all out. He brings out the graphs, the charts, the CDC, everything. Goes over it, gives his opinion on it. He's been fairly accurate the whole time I've been watching him on his predictions. And the one I just watched, he noted that the claims that Omicron is 80% of cases in the U.S. today, which I was actually kind of shocked by, that, if it's really moving that fast, regardless of, whether people believe that's true or not, that's not my concern. It doesn't matter. The point being that, this is... We're moving into a different phase of the pandemic now, and it's important that people aren't afraid of something that really South Africa has said hasn't really caused them any increase in deaths. And so anyway, there's Dr. John Campbell, and I think he posts one at least every day or other day, which is great, sometimes twice, and he does interview other people at times. And then there's another one, Vinay Prasad. Vinay Prasad is a well-known, well-renowned hematologist. I believe he was from Oregon originally. He's down now, works at I think it's like a hospital of San Francisco, but he's well respected as well. And he actually got a lot of hate over the last year because he, made some comparisons to what's going on and how slippery slope can descend into chaos when a government decides to mandate things that aren't necessary. So he's opposed to mandates, but both of these doctors are totally in support of the shots. They're both in total support of preventative measures. They're not ignorant. They're not running out going, "Oh, it's all fake." Those guys, we don't have to listen to those guys. There's plenty of people who have the middle ground opinion, people who can be respected, and you can see that the issue that's going on is real, but it's not an issue to be extremely alarmed about any longer. And that's why I find both of them useful. So their names, I'll post them down below. John Campbell and Vinay Prasad. And then there's another one, kind of a bonus, and these are not doctors, but I believe Bret's a biologist. Bret and Heather Weinstein. You may not like them, or you may like them, or you may have never heard of them. But over the last year, they've been kind of a beacon of reason amongst all the chaos out there. And I realize that all three of these people talk about the topics that they do because they get a lot of views. This is just part of the game. It's not about whether a topic you're talking about, gets views or attention. You can't get ad revenue from them, for one, because, YouTube won't allow it anyway. I truly believe that all of these people want to inform folks on what's going on. And Bret and Heather are from Portland, I believe. Well, Bret worked at Evergreen State College. I think they both did up here for a while. They live in Portland. They do a podcast at least every few days called the Dark Horse Podcast. And they usually talk about a whole variety of different topics. I think he's an evolutionary biologist. But they are both they're smart as a whip. And their conversations actually get me laughing out loud, which is very rare because they're husband and wife. So they can joke around about things, So at any rate, just thought I'd share that with you all, and I'll post the links to their channels, or at least their names, down below. And y'all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you next time.